in his name. It's Jormungandr. Here, real quick. Since you couldn't understand what the frick I was saying about the dragon's name, though, I'm gonna spell it out in chat.
Like, would all these names, like God's names, be pronounced?
What is going on?
Are God's names pronounced differently in English than their own language?
It depends.
Depends on what you're talking about.
Any god ever. None of them spoke English.
Hello, we are live. Can you shut up and let us play the game?
No.
Don't worry, guys. It wasn't from me. I'm not ready.
All right. Everybody's ready, right?
Yes, I'm ready.
No.
Yep.
I don't even have my dice or anything.
System. If you're gonna fucking be noisy assholes, get it out of your system. Great.
Only Bird did that.
Because Bird likes to piss me off.
Of course. I have to find 1,000 ways to piss you off. I don't even know what number I'm on now.
I don't know.
It's her life goal. Here's another one. Who has the bag of nails?
Don't do that again.
It's my dice in a jar. Please stop. Isn't it great?
No.
No. It's amazing, isn't it?
Rip,
No. Headphones in?
Streams.
Well, you guys decided to start the stream before I was ready, so that's your punishment. I didn't start the stream, though.
I didn't think we were going to actually start until everyone was ready.
Well, you still made it live before we were all ready.
Well, I do that all the time.
I know, and it pisses me off.
Now we have wasted time.
I'm still eating.
Still what?
Eating.
Hurry up with that. Bird, are you ready? Trent, if you're still playing that goddamn game.
He's gonna kill you.
Hide the screen.
All right. Bird, are you ready?
Nope, Bird's dead. No. Never mind.
All right, then we'll start with Lupin.
Oh, boy.
So, Lupin, you wake up in the tavern in your room. You wake up in your room in the bed with all your stuff strewn across the room. And it's about dusk. You can see that from your window. It's off to your right. About 10 feet from the bed. And the bed is about diagonally away from the door. So you walk in the door and you go like diagonally to the right, the bed, and then you walk to the right and there's a window.
I have a quick question.
Yep.
About what time did we all fall asleep?
Done.
Maybe like an hour or two after dusk. So the moon hadn't really quite gotten its peak yet.
Wait, so did you mean like dawn earlier? Because you said it was dusk now.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Oh. I meant dawn. If I said dusk, I meant dawn. But
okay.
A couple hours from dusk is when all of you started packing up.
Okay. Lupin will begrudgingly pick up the cube and just like look at it for a minute. And like think about how the last time she pretended to eat the cube went and debates on whether or not she should do it again.
Lupin.
Nobody's there to
You.
You wake up and you go and grab the cube and you start moving around the room. You hear banging, like someone's hammering something in.
Where is it coming from?
All around. You just hear it from outside, and it's loud. And you just hear, like, wagons. You hear a lot of traffic, like, tons of wagons moving around. And you hear people yelling, and you hear banging of cords.
Can I stick my face out to see what's going on?
Out the window?
Yeah.
Yep. So you open the window, and you stick your head out, and you see hundreds of people climbing scaffoldings, rebuilding the buildings that were destroyed by the dragons.
Very interesting.
Yeah. You see children lifting the boards to help their parents with the homes. You see old folk driving the wagons to get the supplies to the workers. There's a whole bunch of people are working together in the community to just try and rebuild these buildings. And it seems like all the bodies are disposed of as well. It seemed like during the night they must have taken care of all the bodies.
Probably best so the kids didn't have to look at them.
Well, I mean, some of them were kids, but anyway.
I mean,
says Bulba as he remembers killing hundreds of them.
You monster.
No, you.
No, you. Reverse card.
That's from the word of a child murderer. But okay.
Never said he killed any kids.
You didn't?
Nope.
I killed only adults.
Only adults. The adults are dead.
And
Okay.
women.
Great job.
Now they're orphans. Anyway.
I'm gonna leave 2 gold piece in the room. I don't know. Maybe they'll clean the rooms probably, and like leave it as a tip if they do clean the rooms. If not, they're disgusting.
So where are you leaving this?
I'll just leave it like. Is there a desk?
No.
No, there's not. There's just a bed and like actually there's like a little night shelf with a candle next to the bed if you want to leave it on that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So you walk over and you put 2 gold pieces on there, and now what do you want to do?
I'm gonna walk downstairs or to wherever the main room is. I don't know if I'm upstairs or downstairs or wherever.
You're up. You're up.
Okay. Walk on downstairs.
Upstairs and you enter like a kind of a kitchen bar area. It's a pretty small area, like a breakfast in bed kind of thing. Not in bed, breakfast and bed.
Right. I'm just gonna find whatever food there is and start like eating very slowly, just like we did nothing.
Yep. So you come down the stairs and you see fully grown men, you see children, you see old women, old men, young women. You see a whole bunch of people of just different races and ages just sitting at the tables, and it seems very lively. They're acting as if they didn't get attacked by 3 dragons last night. They're
must be weird.
They're laughing and they're having fun. They're basically having a party.
Short-term memory loss.
Short-term memory.
Lupin is concerned for
Great diagnosis, Bulba. Great diagnosis.
Lupin's concerned how often this happens as she looks around to see if like she has to pay for the food or where she has to go to get the foods.
What?
I'm gonna look around to see where the food is coming from and if I have to pay for it.
It's coming from the main counter. So you come down the stairs, and to your left of the stairs is kind of like what you'd see at like a restaurant, like one of those diners. It's just like a counter. And on the other side, there's like a tiny little swinging door. and they're going into the back room and they're making food and they're bringing it forward.
All right, I'm gonna go up to the counter.
Okay. And there's a. Sorry. I have AIDS.
Oh God.
Wait, what? What did you say, Bulba?
Everyone stay away from Bryson, okay?
said,
Everyone
"Oh,
stay
God."
away.
Something seems off. Is that what you said?
Oh God.
Oh, I can't. Never mind. So you see, it's a half elf girl that's serving the dishes. She's not making them. Her family is making them in the back room, but she's serving them to the people. Kind of like the waiter.
All right, I'm gonna like tap on the counter to get her attention.
And she just kind of walks over to you and like asks you what you need.
Do you have any? Well, what do you serve?
And she tells you that she serves that the people in the back, the owners, they serve one meal per night you stay. So if you stay a night, you get a free meal in the morning.
All right, well, I stayed a night, so what do I get?
And they say eggs and bacon.
Lupin's gonna look real excited and just like, okay, do I just like go sit down and then?
And she points over at the end of the table and she tells you, go sit down, we'll get you in a minute.
All right, I'll nod and I'll go sit down and yeah. Food!
Yay!
Yay!
Too bad nobody else gets any.
It's all mine. You guys had
to us
one
yet.
breakfast without me the first night, so I get mine.
Just delete us.
They had one
You just
breakfast
delete-
without me that first night, so
Is
it's
that what you do when you? Is that what you do when you make a chicken egg? Just feed us, delete us.
Just stop.
Feed us, delete us.
right.
Anyway, so you go and you what?
Okay, I was gonna say I assume you're gonna cut to someone else because yeah, basically all I'm gonna do is wait for my food and then eat it.
Yeah. So you go and you sit down and you wait for your food, and like a couple, say like 1 or 2 minutes later, the girl comes back out trying to like juggle like 3 or 4 plates.
Can I
And she
like
moves to set
I-
down like one of the plates on one of the tables, and then she starts to make her way toward you.
can I use Mage Hand to help her keep everything balanced?
Yeah. Actually, go ahead and roll a. What check would that be? I guess just roll a d20 for luck or something. I don't know.
Right, no natural one, no natural one. I got a 19. That's flipping awesome.
Hey, that's pretty good. So you use the mage hand and you pick up like 1 or 2 of the dishes and you float them over. And she walks over to you and she sets a plate down and she thanks you and she grabs a piece of bacon off somebody else's plate and she puts it on your plate too.
I have the food now.
I'm gonna thank her and be like, if you really need any help, I'm right here. It's not that hard to use.
And she says, actually, we could use some help. And she points to the back room where they're making the food.
Move, see.
All right, what would I do?
And she just kind of looks at you with like a, not really a concerned look, just a kind of look like she doesn't know. And she just says, you'll have to ask them, and points to the back room again.
Okay, can I like scarf down my food real quick and then like waddle on back?
You just like, like right after she says, you'll have to ask them, you just go. So all you hear is that, and you just see your hands just like go into a blur as they just swipe across the plate, shoving everything in your mouth.
I just imagine like, my mouth is like open at the edge of the table. I just like push all the food, including the plate, into my mouth and like close.
All you hear is that.
It's like, okay, I'll go back there now. Bye bye.
You just okay with your mouth full, blood dripping out of it. So you just kind of like you grab the plate, you open your mouth, you tilt it up, everything falls in onto your tongue, and you just kind of clap your jaws shut. And with a mouthful, you're like, oh.
I'm gonna try and chew it as I go back.
Yeah, but that seems like typical Lupin to not chew, be like, all right.
Just like swallows it whole like a sticking egg eating snake.
You swallow whole. Just, all right.
Falls over and passes out.
Oh my god.
It's just like, oh.
Like, she just like swallows it and just goes,
That's how we're having a 5-minute conversation about how she ate her food. It's hilarious.
Yes.
My dog is loving the noises you are making, and she's not about to bite.
So you eat your food. Basically, you eat your food and you walk into the back. And as you open the door, this is just like all you hear is just loud Elvish being screamed from across the room.
It's like when Mexican people
Like there's an elf and there's an elven man and a human woman yelling at each other in Elvish.
Slowly flatten my ears and just like stare at them quietly.
And they're just like, they don't even notice that you walked in. And then the woman looks at you and she screams something in Elvish at you and then looks back to the man and screams something in Elvish at him. And then kind of walks over to you and talks to you in like a sweet voice and says, "It's okay. Come on."
I wish
like a typical Mexican restaurant, all I hear is, "Oh, hey."
That was racist.
Lupa just like slowly looks up at her and just like blinks like, what just happened?
She just like pats you on the shoulder and like puts her hand on your back and kind of pushes you forward as she's walking along with you, kind of like coaxing you to the area she wants you to go. And she's like, typical business stuff. We get in small arguments sometimes about how we should handle things. And then he looks at her again and he like peeks around the corner and yells like one word in Elvish. She immediately, her face lights up. She's like, just screams back in Elvish again.
When you wish you could comprehend languages.
When you wish you could comprehend languages. Yes, that is perfect.
Just understand the smidge of what's going on.
They just scream at each other in Elvish again for like a solid 10 seconds. And then she like waves her hand away and he just kind of like goes back around the corner again. And she's like, all right, back to what we were doing.
Okay, so what do you want me to do? Because
What?
What do you want me to do? Because I have to mention something once you tell me.
And she looks at you, like looks you up and down and says, "How strong are you?"
Just slowly look at it. What do you want me to do?
And then she asks, "How fast are you?"
I'm actually really fast.
And she says, "Oh, okay, good." And she keeps walking you back, and you just hear like animals.
Oh.
Like louder and louder as you get further and further back, you just hear animals. Like chickens and just chickens. Just a lot of chickens.
You're not gonna feed me to them, are you?
And she kind of like, she puts her hand on the door handle, on the doorknob, and she says, "All right, I need you to run in, grab as many chickens as you can, and run right back out. Do not let any escape.
Okay, how heavy would an average chicken be, can I assume?
Probably like 3 or 4 pounds, to be honest. Like, it's not that heavy. You could honestly carry like 10 of the damn things if they hooked onto you.
Wait, so I can grab like 2 of them with my mage hand.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay,
Well,
so
it depends on the breed of the chicken as well.
Let's just say they're like big chickens. So maybe 1 chicken per mage hand if you're going to use mage hand.
okay, so so when she opens the door, I'm gonna run in, grab 1 chicken with mage hand, grab 1 chicken in my arms, and run back out. Because I assume that's as many as I can carry with my tiny stature.
And she just you kind of like, you're sitting there thinking, and then she's like, all right, are you ready?
I guess.
And she swings the door open really fast, grabs you by the collar, throws you in, and just slams the door shut.
All right, I'm gonna grab as many.
You see these chickens. They're not normal chickens.
Oh no.
You see small chickens in front of you, and then you look back and you see chickens that are like your size.
How heavy would the chickens be that are my size?
The chicken that size, I'd say about 15 to 20 pounds. Actually, maybe like 30. I'd say 30. Because I'm going to say a chicken that is as big as Lupin is going to be heavy.
Could I like run back there and grab 1 of those and then like use mage hand to help me wrestle it and to like hold it and pull it back out?
And as you start sprinting toward it, like the chicken like readies itself, like it's ready.
I just saw the stupidest looking thing, like an anime fight.
Yeah.
Real quick, Lupin.
Yeah.
How are you strategic about this, but nothing else?
I like how she strategizes about getting chickens 3 seconds into it. And then nothing else. Like the never. Nope, going back into drink.
Corral chickens while I was out for my lone self.
Dragons, I sleep. Chickens, the fuck.
No, wait, seriously. How do you strategize for this, but never anything else?
Chromatic dragons, I sleep. Chicken dinner, real shit.
It's just like, if we ever win the chickens, that's what's going to chickens.
I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done.
So can I like wrestle a chicken back?
So it readies itself, and the rest of the other chickens are kind of moving out of the way, but some of them like are running behind you, chasing you. Of them that are running behind you, and there's a couple that are like the ones in front of you are kind of moving out of the way so they don't get kicked. They don't get punt kicked across the fucking room. But then some of them are chasing you from behind.
Can I like, instead of going after the big one, can I like immediately whip around and grab like 3 chickens and grab 1 with my mage hand and run back out?
I'm gonna say the spell would capture it almost instantly because it would just a hand appears and grabs it by the neck.
I just saw the squishy chicken. Can I like grab a couple others in my arms?
Oh god. I just remembered something. I gotta find this on YouTube now. I just remembered something.
Also, go ahead and get your spell set up, Trent.
I don't know how many I can set up.
Yeah, the reference guide, don't you?
Yeah, but I'm lazy.
Go in there and look at the class. You have time. Anyway, so you look around and you grab. So go ahead and roll a. I'm gonna say a dex. A dex, not save, just a dexterity check. Maybe a sleight of hand. That's I don't know. I'll go sleight of hand. I mean, it's self-explanatory. Sleight of hand. How fast can you grab there by the throat?
Okay, I got a 16 plus 2.
Pretty good. You choke out 2 of the chickens, and the mage hand's got 1 of them.
All right, run back out and like slam on the door, like okay.
A very cool object, Bulba. Anyway, so you just start sprinting toward the door, and like all the chickens that were behind you just stare. They kind of look at you, and then they like run. They're running in fear, and the big chicken starts chasing you. And so you just gotta start screaming.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let me out.
So as you ask to be let out, the woman opens the door and she sees the big chicken running after you, and she's like, ah!
Just like run in and
Her
slam.
jaw just kind of drops open, and she's like, oh.
It's just like, get the door shut, and I'm gonna run in.
So as you sprint in the door, she slams it shut, and all you hear is a.
Why was that so perfect?
As the chicken slams into the door, and all you hear is a.
Wait. Can I give her the 2 chickens, open the door, and grab the big chicken?
It got knocked out. Did you hear the tiny tap after? Just the.
Oh, Bryson.
Can I grab the big chicken? Like open the door, grab the big chicken, and close the door again.
So you just kind of throw the chickens toward her, and then you swing the door open. You grab the chicken by the head, and you start yanking it.
Hey,
Roll an
Bryson.
athletics check to see if you can pull it through the doorway. And also, what, Trenton? What?
Sorry. I looked up what the thing was, and I have the exact amount of spells I can actually prepare.
Okay.
Like,
So
I can prepare.
Bryson, this didn't go so well because I got a 5 minus 2.
So, what, Trenton? What are you trying to tell me?
I looked up how many spells I can prepare, and I'm able to prepare the exact number of spells I actually have. Because it's wisdom modifier. Oh, frick, never mind. I looked at my wisdom save. Okay, never mind. I can't prepare the exact.
Okay. Repair.
It said wisdom modifier, and I accidentally added wisdom save and not modifier.
Okay. You use the wisdom modifier plus proficiency, or wisdom modifier plus cleric level to prepare spells. You don't have to. You can choose the same exact spells you have. You can stick with those, or you can clear the entire list and look through all the cleric spells, like the entire list, and choose spells from that.
No, I thought I had, because like the spells I put in the thing, the character sheet. I thought for a second, accidentally adding my save, I had the exact amount of spells that equaled the amount I can repair. That's what I thought, but
you also got to think that some spells, I think it's bless and cure wounds that are innate spells that don't count against the spells prepared.
Oh, then I guess I'm good.
Yeah, you can replace other ones though. I mean, if you feel like it, you can do whatever you want. So
Sorry, I'll shut up now. I'll just mute myself and wait for.
It's all right. So, you try to pull this giant chicken in, and she's like, "Stop!" And then a whole 4 or 5 chickens just fly over top of you.
Can I grab them and close the door?
So go ahead and roll dexterity. Roll dexterity save real quick, just to check to see what happens.
Oh no. Dice, I'm begging you, please be nice to me.
I'm hoping.
Oh hell yes, I got a 19 plus 2.
Nice. So you fling the other big chicken's head in the door, and you slam the door shut, and you grab you just jump on top of 3 of them. You jump on top of 2 of them, and you just reach out and you snatch one of them, and you mage hand one of them. So you got them all. You're just kind of sitting. You just and then you see the elven man kind of peeks his head around the corner. He yells something in Elvish again, and then he stops. He's like, "Oh!" and then starts clapping. And then he like peeks his head back. And he like goes back. The true Mexican restaurant experience. So, congratulations. You achieved victory royale.
So how many chickens did we end up getting?
So you got 3 plus 4. That's 7.
We got 7 chickens.
That's pretty good. And she like pats you on the head, and then she grabs like a net from the back, like a net from the wall, and just like throws it over you.
I'm just gonna like accept this and like sit down with the chickens, petting one of them.
You're like cradling one of the chickens. So she throws the net over top of you, and then she pulls on your leg to pull you out from the net, and you're just still cradling one of the chickens.
Okay, I'll let it go and just like go with her and just like slide out.
You just let go of it, and she struggles to try and grab it, and she's now got 4 chickens in her arms.
I'm gonna like reach for the chickens while I'm still in their net and like shove them under the net.
You just like shove like 2 of them, and she shoves the last one under, and then she kind of wraps them up, and she beats them against the wall. I'm just gonna give her like a thumbs up. Kind of wraps them up. She looks at you for a split second, like she's trying to heave the bag, like deadlift it, like right in front of her. She's trying to heave it up, and she kind of like she lifts it a little bit, and she sets it down. She looks at you, smiles. Then she swings on a fucker and smacks me against the wall. All you hear is a giant crack, and 3 of them stop moving.
Oh.
And then she just like starts swinging the thing over her head and just hitting the floors. And then once all of them stop making noise, she opens the bag, she grabs a chicken, yells something in Elvish, and chucks the chicken at the guy. And he like, it lands on the floor, and he waves his arms around, he's like, ah, and then yells something back in Elvish. He grabs a chicken with a like pissed off look on his face and goes around the corner. All you hear is as he chops the head off the chicken.
I'm just gonna be like, well, I helped.
And she says, thank you. And she kind of walks over to like a cabinet, opens it, pulls out a big bag of gold, and she grabs like a big, like a handful, and she just kind of like sprinkles into the palms of your hands.
Oh.
And then she puts the big bag back in the cabinet, closes it, and then she says, now get the hell out.
I would like nod very quickly and like waddle off with my gold still in my hands.
Like a goofy ass like waddle like Goofy.
That was amazing.
You just like
use magic missile on a couple chickens.
Oh god. Just explode them. I mean, I might get rid of the feathers for cleaning them.
Yeah, it might burn them.
So how much
might burn, Daniel?
Well, it might absolutely destroy their bodies.
That's what I said. That's what explosion means. So
before we skip to somebody how much gold did I get?
About 25.
Okay, that's cool. You can go to something else now. I'm very satisfied.
That's cool. Go ahead and gain
the news.
Go ahead and gain like 100 XP from that. That's great. Congratulations.
You defeated a bunch of chickens. Congratulations.
I can't wait until I level up and I can fight the chickens.
Yes.
Just like punching them in the face. Just like they're
multi-class is a ranger just so you can get advantage on chickens.
Multi-class is bard, so I have jack of all trades.
No, multi-class is a ranger, so you can get like advantage against beasts.
Oh, and then get a pet chicken.
The menacing chicken is a beast of pure power.
I could ride the chicken.
Just like grabs it by the neck. You are my pet.
You're my familiar now.
And now my new name is Lupin the Chicken Hunter.
You've gained the title.
You have no choice.
Congratulations, Lupin. This is the first title I'm assigning to anyone in the party. You have earned the title of breadwinner.
Lupin the Chicken Hunter.
I thought mine was Bird the Rapist.
No, no,
No,
Lupin,
XP.
Lupin the Beastmaster. That's the first
Lupin.
title. And this title gives you advantage against beasts.
Oh, hell yes.
Lupin the chicken farmer.
Anyway, so Bulba,
Yeah.
you are awake. Arise.
You're acting like he's freaking dead. He's just a freaking zombie now.
I'm just drunk as fuck.
What?
Well, whose fault was that? It was yours.
No, you.
Okay.
Mm-mm. That was your fault, sir. And then I got drunk afterwards, and then I got Malachi to drink.
Yeah.
Hey, the scapegoat.
I'm looking amazing, guys.
All right, hold on, guys. I gotta grab a water bottle. I'm thirsty.
Okay, I'm gonna go get water myself. So
So it's okay when he
I got
does
my water
I'm just
bottle.
gonna sit here and eat my food.
Lupin the Beastmaster, Lupin the Chicken Hunter. Not Monster Hunter.
Lupin the chicken hunter. Most
Wait,
fiercest of warriors.
Wait.
Bulba.
That
Wait,
has to do
wait,
with
wait.
chickens.
One more. No, it's not Monster Hunter World. It's Chicken Hunter World.
Trent's muted, so you can't laugh at that.
You're not allowed to laugh in this game.
So,
No laughing aloud.
Haha.
Bulba, you're now awake. You wake up in the lobby of what you can assume is the Haven Cube that they've all been talking about.
Great job.
And you see only two doors.
Okay.
How?
It's kind of a long hallway, and there's only two doors that you can see. There are two doors, and there's one at the end, and the other is on the opposite side.
That's very specific. I didn't get that at all.
What?
You have to use dumb words.
So you are at the end of a hallway. At
Yep.
the other end of this hallway is two doors, one on the left wall and one on the right wall.
So they're not in front of me.
No. Technically, they are in front of you, but they are on the wall.
But they're
You
not
can-
in front of my eyesight, is what I'm saying.
Yes, if you're
That's
looking
right.
down this hallway, they're in front of your eyesight. You can
Okay.
see the doors.
Okay.
Goddamn.
I'm dying.
Look at it, it's a bunch of doors. Just some normal average day doors with numbers on them.
I just realized we spent half an hour on Lupin waking up and chasing chickens. I will mute myself again now.
All right.
That really
Look how
took
she had to
half
add
an
that.
hour?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Very interesting.
All right. So, Bulba, what do you want to do right now?
Go through one of the doors.
Which
Which
one? The
one?
one on the right or the left?
I don't care.
You have to say.
You have to pick, please.
The right one.
Okay.
Please.
So you open the right door and you see kind of a dirt path leading down what seems to be like a dirt road, a path through the forest, and on each side you see trees surrounding the path. And the trees are brown. The leaves on the trees are brown because it looks like it's autumn where this door has led you. And at the very end of the path, which is about like 200, 300 feet away, there's a gate. And as you can see, that's obviously taller than the gate, would be the castle behind the gate.
Okay.
Do you want to go into the door?
There always
No, I
seems to
close
be
the door and
less
I go
less
through the left
doors
one now.
every day.
Okay. So
That's not the
you
door
close that door and
a
you
bunch
turn
of
around and
notes.
open the one on the left. And you see Dan or Ghesh sitting on a beach staring at the sunset.
I went to the castle.
Except Dan is asleep. Or actually, wait, what?
Yeah, Dan
I
went to
went
the
to
castle
the-
last night, didn't he?
Oh shit, I forgot.
Yeah, I heard what
Bryson.
Bird was doing. And I got out of there as fast as possible, obviously. And went to the beach.
So you
It wasn't just
see,
me.
So you see Dan sitting on a beach staring at the sunset. What do you want to do?
Ah, hold on. I hurt my leg. Close the door and look for another one.
There's
So
only
you
We're the
close
only
that
two.
door and you kind of turn around and there's no other doors. There's only those two. And at the very end of the hall where you started, there's a button on the wall that was behind you.
What color is the button?
of too specific.
It is red.
I go and I push it in a very enthusiastic way.
So you kind of walk to the end of the hall and you
push it like you mean
you
it.
push the button and you kind of see like a flashing light and then you end up inside a tavern.
And you're in a pocket.
I order some beer.
And
The first thing he does when he exits the cube is just order beer.
You see
Of course.
Lupin standing next to you as you just like appeared beside her, just in front of the counter as she's walking out.
Lupin's gonna look up at him and be like, I fought the most dangerous beast ever. A chicken. You guys missed it.
I just clap.
Good job.
Like a slow clap.
I fought chickens.
Has slapped even slower.
No.
You just clap, and then like 2 days later, you clap again. You clap,
There you
and then
go.
like, a year later, you show up. Like when they're sleeping, you clap again.
Just like right in their ear.
Yeah, like right in their ear while they're sleeping, you clap, and then they wake up and they look around, and they don't see you.
What the fuck is happening?
You just like you steal like Lupin's invisibility. I mean,
What's up?
nothing. Nothing at all.
Yeah. Anyway, so you're gonna order a beer?
Yes.
How many?
One.
I don't think he wants to get drunk again, to be honest.
No.
So you
Of course
order
he doesn't.
one beer, and they serve it in kind of a mug, just like they've served everywhere else.
A wooden mug or a steel mug?
A mug.
Metal.
A glass mug.
It's actually metal this time.
Okay.
I mean, it's shaped like every other mug would be, but it's made of. It's like a tanker, like a metal tanker.
Okay. I ask how much that'll be.
And they say that'll be 5 gold pieces.
Okay. I give them 5 gold pieces.
Go ahead and remove that from your character sheet. And
Swap
there you
done.
go. You have your booze.
You have
Yay!
I drink it.
some
I drink it. So
I drink it like I
Yeah.
mean it.
No,
And then
you're
I
just
turn
gonna sit
around.
there and stare at it.
I drink it, and then I turn around and I follow where Lupin was going.
So as you drink it and you turn around, Lupin's just kind of sitting at the table, staring at the gold at his inner palms.
This is chicken fighting gold.
Uh,
The knowledge.
It is the best of all gold.
yes.
That was an amazing encounter, by the way, Bryson.
You mean what?
That was an amazing encounter, by the way.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Did you plan this, or was this just made up on?
Nope, that was off the top of my head. I feel like I do better when I improvise.
Congrats.
But I mean, when I plan, I get more bang for my buck. But little short bursts like that, that's what keeps it spicy. I like spicy food.
Spicy meatball.
I don't like
My
spicy.
meatball! Just the elven guy walks out, just my meatball! And then the woman just slaps him back.
So, question: the thing that happened with me and Malachi, was that just like a little spice thing, or did you actually like plan that? Or was that just part of your little spice thing?
I don't really know. It's a little bit of both.
Well, technically, my character shouldn't even know about that.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't.
Neither do I.
Oh, you don't know what happened? Oh.
Knows.
He actually doesn't know. And Trent.
Oh, you serious? Trent knows. I sent him the pictures.
Yeah, Nigel doesn't know because he left and he was playing games.
Do I really know?
Oh, yeah.
Want to know what the
You
pictures
don't want to
were?
know. You don't want to know. Let's just say there was some docking involved.
It was great.
That's not, no.
Yeah, that's a good description. Let's just go with that.
Yeah.
Let's just go
Hell yeah, bird.
She was just in the mood.
We were both drunk.
Which
It
is
was a
quite
terrible
concerning.
decision.
So
And now you're officially.
Well, I mean,
Bird,
it is going to hurt in the morning.
Bird, you are now awake.
Okay.
And what do you do first? What is your first reaction?
I'm probably going to freak out because I don't know where I am. And I'm assuming I turn over and I see Malachi. And then I look down and notice I'm not closed. And then I was like, just start freaking out.
Look at what you've done.
That's your freak out noise?
What did I do? This was not supposed to happen. Just walk away.
So you
Just
kind of
that'll skadoodle out of here.
You're
you kind of dart your eyes around the room, and then you sit up really fast, and then you look and you see Malachi just like like leaning over the bed, like, oh shit.
What the fuck happens?
I don't know
He's
what
like-
did. Would
You
you like
just-
to explain?
Even I don't know. Remember, my character doesn't know anything.
You see Malachi has already put on like his clothes, and he's just like staring at you.
Don't fucking stare at me. I don't know what happened. Are you okay there, Bryson? Do you need to text it in private chat for me?
No, this is not okay. That's what he says. He looks at you and he says, how? Why?
I'm not sure. Can I put my clothes back on now?
Bryson,
What?
you know how Bird keeps saying I'm fine with this?
Yeah.
What if he just said I am not fine with this? Just for the heck.
No, stop. Don't give him ideas, Lemon. I will find you tomorrow and I will murder you.
Lupin will murder you.
death to everyone,
That is
including
Lupin's.
the chicken.
That is Lupin's ship that you are trying to ruin.
Lupin's contract has been fulfilled.
Yes. Her people need her. He roads back to the mountains and defeats all the chicken enemies.
All the chicken harpy.
The
Yes.
Chicken Nation.
Yes.
When
So,
the Chicken Nation attacks.
Chicken Nation
The
United.
Chicken Nation is fighting the Snake Nation.
can
They
you
are-
stop, please?
Okay,
Can I
we
get on?
really need to get back.
Yeah.
Not.
So,
Only one can save them all.
Bird.
It's not
Oh,
me,
wait.
it's Lupin.
Wrong person.
Wrong
Wait.
person.
Wrong person. Sorry.
It's just like she's trying to ride a chicken. She's just like sitting on it. She's just like sitting on a chicken.
They crown you as queen.
Queen Chicken.
She seems
Queen of the
underqualified,
chickens.
but she will do.
It's just like Burst trying to ride the chicken, but she's just like sitting on top of it, killing it. And then there's just Lupin just like riding the chicken, just like, how are you doing?
So,
Okay.
he just kind of looks at you and he just like starts walking out of the room.
Bird, the master of gay.
Dan,
Shut up, Dan.
you say some stupid shit again.
Daniel, you're gonna be the next master of gay.
What?
He's already the current master of gay.
Of course. All the
Soon he'll
time.
be the current master of double gay.
Okay, anyways.
So now it's just like,
So, Bryson,
Malachi's
would you
like,
like to
just
explain when this
Malachi's
happened
just
exactly?
like questioning his life.
he just like tries to get out. He's like running.
He doesn't know where to go.
Malka is big gay.
I feel like he's just like
He's
questioning
gonna
life
flip
right
it
now.
to the-
Can I just like
So
put
he-
clothes on and then leave?
No, you have to stay there.
You have to leave naked.
No. No. That is not something you do. Hope not, anyways.
So you get dressed and you try and chase after him.
No, I'm not chasing after him. I'm just gonna give him some space.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk down and find the kitchen and see if there's any food.
Whatever. All right. Trent,
To the food!
Yas.
you are awake.
Okie dokie.
You're in a castle.
You're in the castle and you're in the biggest guest room.
Oh, I'm sorry if I spelled this wrong, but
Just
What?
type the
Dang.
N-word.
Who is making the sound? Please stop.
Trent.
hold up.
Trent.
One second. Okay, there we go. I put it in chat now. I'm ready.
What the shit?
What is this?
I'm not even gonna look. I'm not even gonna look.
Honestly.
I am not.
Malachi's just
looking.
probably gonna get like lost and then just wander around the freaking castle.
You don't care.
Shit,
Just try to get as far away from here as possible.
You wake up in the guest bedroom of the castle because you had, after taking care of Lupin after Malachi was attacking her, you went back to the wagon to try and sort some stuff out to try and prepare to leave. And then everybody started to go into the Haven Cube, and you followed with. And then you ended up finding the room with the guest bedrooms and stuff. And you took the bigger one and locked yourself in because you managed to find a key to the castle. So you now have a master key to the castle.
Oh, cool.
Man,
Why?
you meanie.
Maybe I was the master key.
Well, too bad. You were too busy being the gay.
I was too busy being drunk, honestly.
Being
Being
the.
The gay.
The gayness has taken over. I will make everyone in the group gay now.
No.
No.
Oh, please, no.
The ships
Dan's
are already
already gay.
starting.
Dan's already gay, so
No.
no.
Just to make
Incorrect.
ships for everyone, that'd be great.
No.
Edward already did. So
I refuse.
Yes, Lupin, yes.
I refuse.
I refuse.
There's no
as well.
refusing this. The
I
gayness is not
refuse.
something
I
you can
quit the
stop.
campaign. Goodbye, guys.
No.
Bye. Just like
Trent, what do
leave
you
the
want to
call.
I guess I'd like to find my way out of the cube.
So, you know your way out. It's through the castle, out the door, and to the door that leads to the hallway, and then from the hallway to the end.
Well, thing is, I just woke up, so I'm kind of groggy right now, probably.
Come get breakfast with me in the kitchen.
No.
No
Naked
thanks. No,
I'm not
gay
naked. I have
people
clothing
allowed.
on. I told him very sternly that I wanted to put clothes on.
No breakfast with gay people.
Which piece of clothing? The pants or the shirt?
The pants.
Oh,
Are you
thank
sure?
You.
Yes. I am just shirtless.
Not gonna-
It's fine.
You're not gonna roofie me? No.
No, I'm not. I didn't even roofie him. He was just drunk. I was drunk, and it just went way too far.
Yeah.
Like that-
No, you took it way too far.
Yeah, I feel like that was your fault though. Anyway,
It went out of the door and over the hills.
yeah.
To Grandma's house.
To the castle we go.
Literally.
So you go down the stairs and you go to the kitchen area, or like it's kind of a. I would say it was a kitchen area. It's just like a medieval kitchen area. There's just like an open, a fire with a whole bunch of pots and pans,
That sounds nice.
like a medieval stove.
Yes.
You can imagine that.
Where's the food?
So you come downstairs and Luke or Bird, what are you doing at this point?
Looking for food in the kitchen.
So you open up pantry and you see eggs, meat, or dried salted meat.
My dick.
No, sorry, I only eat that for supper.
You
Continue.
see some vegetables. You see some vegetables in there.
Vegetables.
They don't seem to. No, vegetables.
Vegetables.
They're different from
How you
vegetables.
say it.
They're vegetables. They're different from vegetables. They're vegetables. They don't decay.
Okay.
There's a difference,
So
okay?
they're as fresh as the day that they were picked, or plucked, or harvested.
Whatever
So-
day that was.
They're in peak condition. They may be covered in dust, but they're in peak condition.
Yes, of course. We always want
Peak
that.
performance vegetables.
Yes. Peak performance vegetables. Oh my god. So, you have ingredients now. What do you want to do?
Make food. Cook all the food. Eat it.
Make food. If only missing a step.
Steam the vegetables.
Vegetals.
I will
the
butcher
vegetables.
that word so many times just to make Bryson mad.
Vegetals.
So, steam the vegetables, and then cook up the eggs and the unsalted
Wow.
meat.
The salted
The
You said unsalted.
meat.
salted meat.
You said unsalted meat.
No, I said salted meat.
Then the salted meat and the eggs.
Okay. So, you want to roll like a... I'll see what kind of check would you even make for cooking. I don't know. There's no cooking check.
You can make one.
Would it be survival or
Just
medicine?
make one.
Survival. It'd be survival, I think.
Go ahead and do... I guess go ahead and do... Yeah, you're right. Go ahead and do survival.
Because you gotta cook to survive.
Yes.
Okay. So
But
I
you
got
also
a
got
19
to
then.
be alive. Some medicine.
Am I muted?
No.
Dang it.
Oh wait, I'm on the wrong. This is Fernando. This isn't mine. Wait. So it'd be 17 plus 4. So 21.
Damn.
I'm an
Goddamn.
excellent cook, okay?
And then the next roll she has to do for cooking, she's gonna get a nat 1 and burn the place
Never.
down.
Actually,
I don't think
yeah,
I've
think you're
ever
right. I
gotten
think
like
you're
a
right,
really
Trent.
low
Go ahead,
roll.
go ahead and make 2 more rolls, and same, just survival.
17 plus 4, because I just rolled another 17. 21. That is a 19 plus 4, which is a 23. Can I
Jesus
cook the
Christ.
food now?
Yeah. So you
Thank you.
actually end up cooking a pretty good meal. Like you take the salted meat and you start to sizzle it in a pan, and it starts to like melt the salt off because the grease that's trapped inside the meat starts to like grease the salt off, and then you crack an egg over top of it,
Mhm.
and then you flip the meat and you cook the egg while it's like mixed in with the meat, and then you
Sounds
chop up the
delicious.
vegetables.
Mhm.
You chop up the vegetables like lettuce. Oh, vegetable lettuce.
Rugby bowl.
You chop up a couple vegetables that what you assume is spinach and lettuce and maybe even a beet, and you chop it up and you kind of mix it all together and you just kind of saute it, and then you crack another egg and you just kind of like douse it with the yolk, or not the yolk, but the, what do you call the white of the egg?
It's the whites. Literally
Just
Yeah,
call
the
it
white.
whites.
You kind of
You have
you kind
yolk
of
and you have
coat the whole
whites.
thing. You kind of coat the whole thing in the egg white, and you like saute it again.
Now you're just making scrambled eggs with meat.
Yeah,
No,
basically.
scrambled vegetable eggs.
Oh, then scrambled.
It's like kind of like a fruit salad, or like kind of like an egg salad, except it's got meat in it, and it sounds honestly like mouth watering right now.
Quit talking about food.
It honestly sounds good as hell. Good job,
Guys,
Bird.
I made scrambled eggs with what was it? It was sausage. I made scrambled eggs with sausage and it was delicious.
That sounds good.
It was delicious because I am an amazing cook.
Did you add any vegetables?
No, I didn't.
Damn it! You have to add the
You
vegetables.
don't add vegetables.
Vegetables. Come on, man.
No, I will keep
I
doing that
don't
just to
taste
make
the
you mad.
vegetable.
I don't taste
Don't
the
tell me words
vegetables.
that I can't pronounce,
The
Bryson.
vegetables
God.
taste me.
Shut up, man.
Okay, so I made this awesome ass food. Okay.
Yeah, so Trent, so you come down the stairs and you see this fucking,
The shirtless
you see this peak meal.
bird just cooking food.
I see what?
I
Bird.
said shirtless bird cooking food.
Of course, it specifically has to be shirtless.
I still
Yes.
just kind of want to get out of the cube.
Trent's like, I gotta leave right now. It's too
No,
strong.
my
The
character
Gatus is
doesn't know
too
what's
strong.
going on. No, my character doesn't know what's going on right now, so just trying to find everyone. And
All right. So you walk out the door and you manage to find your way back to you walk down the path and you see Malik, you kind of hear him screaming and running through the trees in the distance.
Oh my god.
And then
I would like to call out to him.
and all you hear in the distance is, "Fuck off!"
I'd like to ask what's going on.
Then the screaming gets farther and farther away.
I like to shout.
You should be safe. It's okay.
I'd like to shout, "What's going on?"
And you don't get a reply as the screams start to go silent at this point because he's gotten so far away.
I don't think
I'll
that's
just tell him-
safe.
I'll just say, "Come back this way when you want to leave."
So you leaving now?
Yeah.
So you open the door and you enter the hallway, which only has 2 doors, and it used to have like 12. And you see the button at the end of the hall, which is an iconic symbol, the button to leave the Haven Cube.
I will head up to the button and just head out.
So you walk up to the button and you press it, and wait.
You dissipate.
No. Just wait. So, Bulba, what are you doing right now?
He muted himself.
Lupin, what are you doing right now?
I'd like to recall the tale of me fighting the chickens, the Bulba.
Yeah, I'm hanging out with Lupin.
I'm
hanging
basically
out
telling
with
stories
my
of the
bro,
chickens.
Lupin.
Can you feel the love?
Screw you.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna mute my mic.
Okay.
So, recall the story
Guys, another great thing about
Lupin.
gifts is that you can send them whenever you want.
Do you want me to like actually say what I'm gonna say, or like make like a performance check or something like that?
No, go ahead and I'm not gonna make you roll performance checks against other PCs. You're just gonna have to like convince them IRL. Do it. Talking.
So I was in the room, right? And then I went downstairs after I heard some screaming outside. They're rebuilding everything already. It's really cool. But I went downstairs and I was like, oh, everybody's eating food, right? And so I was like, can I get some free food too? They're like, yeah, if you stay one night, you get free food. It's like, okay. So I got some eggs and bacon, and the lady was like really full with dishes and everything. And so I used Mage Hand to help her. And then she was like, you want to help some more? It's like, sure. And so I scarfed down my food. And then she pointed me to the back room. And there was these elves that kept yelling at each other.
Okay, I can't deal with this voice anymore.
But then the lady, she told me, she's like, are you strong? I'm like, no. Are you fast? Yeah, pretty fast. And then she like directed me to a door. She's like, I want you to grab as many chickens as you can and then run back out. So she shoved me into the room once I was ready, and then she closed the door behind me. And so I looked out, and there was like a ton of chickens. There was like 100 chickens. And then there was this big chicken. I was like, I'm gonna get that chicken. But then as I started running at the chicken, I was like, oh, I hear lots of chickens behind me. So I turned around and grabbed like 3 chickens, one with my mage hand and 2 with my hands. And I just started running. I started banging on the door. And so I got out and I closed the door. And then she slammed the door, and I heard the thud of the big chicken who was chasing me. And then I gave her the chickens. And then I opened the door and tried to get the big chicken, but I couldn't. And then all these chickens like flooded out, and I was able to jump up and grab them.
I can't deal with this voice anymore. Please stop.
That was so excruciating.
But I couldn't.
Just stop. No more. My ears are bleeding.
Exclamation. That exclamation is just like, but I couldn't.
And then once I jumped up and grabbed the chicken and threw down the others, I was like, okay. And then she threw a net over me, and we put the chickens inside the net, and then she just
in awe.
All right. I think we're done. I think he gets the point.
Just in awe, I give her 8 gold pieces.
Wait, you what?
I give her 8 gold pieces because I'm impressed.
Oh, hell yeah.
More spoils.
Don't give her any. She'll expect more like an animal.
More Victor Fire. Just the Kung Fu Panda meme. Finally a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. Lupin and the chicken.
Lupin just smacks them.
That's terrible.
Finally, opponent.
Okay. And then she started smacking the chickens against the wall until they stopped moving.
I like
slowly hand her the 8 gold.
I was just like, look at him with like big eyes and just like smile at him.
Don't give her any. She's gonna come back to you tomorrow, and then the next day, and every.
It's like a freaking raccoon. She likes to steal your gold.
Shiny.
My process.
Just like she starts like patting the ring, like petting it.
My precious. Jesus.
Stop.
Okay, anyways.
My precious.
It sounds like someone's dying. Who's dying in this room? Smeagol's dying.
So.
Smeagol's here to steal my invisibility ring.
What are you doing now, Lupin? Now that you have your 8 gold and your spoils?
I would just be like, do you want some food? I bet we can buy more food.
Trent.
Yeah.
So you pop out and you appear
And Lupin's pocket again.
You're standing next to Bulba and Lupin.
Oh wait, Bryson, I have a real quick question. Did I get like a feather or something from the chickens?
No, you did not grab any.
When I
You have
pop out
no
of the
trophies, Lupin. What'd you do?
You still have that feather from your beard, though.
Yeah, no, I just wanted a feather for a trophy. I still gotta cut off Malachi's
That's
toe.
all we really care about is just trophies right now.
I still gotta cut off Malachi's toe.
No, please don't.
That's gonna happen.
He's not really happy right now, so let's not mess with him.
He kind of has amnesia right now, so please don't. He's not gonna remember where his toe went.
So, before I say anything else, Lupin, you want to mess with the deck of many things?
No.
What about me popping out of the cube?
I just said you appear standing next to Bulba and
I
Lupin.
was trying to say something and people kept talking.
No. Stop.
You're not allowed to talk.
All right. What were you saying?
Well, when I pop out of the cube, I just want to go like, oh, hello.
That's a very lemon kind of thing. I knew it.
I fought chickens.
After I pop out, it's like,
All right.
I'll say, oh, hello. What's
Special
going on now?
event, boys.
What?
My phone is gonna die!
No!
Why are you screaming? Stop it.
Because he's 5.
Stop it.
Okay, I
What
got it.
percentage is it on?
1.
My phone's on 39%.
Like I looked at it and it's 11. I'm like, oh, okay. And I look at it now, it's 1. I'm like, ah.
I know.
Oh, no.
Okay. Special event, boys. The power of the deck calls out to you all. The first one to draw a card gains 500 XP.
Me.
Immediately pull out the deck and pull it.
I'm still level 1.
I call it.
I'm
So
almost level
I have no
4.
clue what this is. I'm just going to ask, like, what the frick was that?
Pull out the deck and pull a card immediately.
Okay.
No.
So, who all wants to draw a card?
Me.
The last time I drew one, I went into a void.
Me.
Last time I drew one, all my magic items went away, but hey,
So-
I called first.
I'm counting Bulba, Lupin, Dan, and Trent, or
No, since my character is new to the group right now, he's just like, what the frick is that?
it's a deck of many things.
you don't really recognize the temptation. So you don't.
Many things that makes you do bad things.
I'm not even with the group right now, so I wouldn't even be able to draw a card.
Yeah.
Yay, I'm saved.
You're the only one who knows about it in this situation, and she's the one with it. So
So
I called.
Dan, Bulba, and Lupin want to draw.
But isn't Dan not there, or is he there?
Wait, no.
Dan's not
No.
there.
The
I
castle.
never got to Dan. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Great
What's
job.
the
I guess
magic?
Dan can't draw a card, huh?
So it's Lupin, Trent, and Bulba.
and Lupin's really the only one who knows about it because
Just for not being able to help Dan, like because Dan didn't get a draw.
You didn't let me play.
I'll give you 1,000 XP.
He did get to draw because he declared it once and it drawed.
Yeah, but he didn't get a draw this time though.
Daniel, wait, Daniel. How much EXP do you have now with that extra 1,000?
2,250.
Where do you see that?
What do you
I'm
win?
literally level. My experience is 0. I have 0 experience.
We don't
You
care.
don't want anything.
That's a lot of XP.
All right. Anyways, back to Lupin pulling a card.
So, both of you roll a d20, and whoever gets the higher number gets to draw first.
Me?
Both of you roll a d20.
Okay, it's Dan's turn.
It's
What?
No, I'm not in it.
No, I'm talking to Lupin and Bulba.
Okay, I got a 50.
So what would I tell you if I told you I got a natural 20?
I don't know. So both of you so Bulba, you're still drawing a card after she draws?
Yes.
Okay. So,
You serious?
Lupin, you gain 500 XP because you drew a card.
So I level up. Like I'm
You
serious.
got, well, the actual deck, the card, you got the Black Joker, but
Is that a bad or good thing?
I can't remember.
Oh boy. Here we go again, dying now.
I have a feeling that's good, but I don't know why.
I do too.
That can also
You
be
gain 10,000 XP.
What?
You gain 10,000 XP, or you can draw 2 additional cards beyond your declared draws.
Oh boy.
Wait, she does what?
You gain 10,000 XP, or you can draw 2 additional cards.
Wait, so I get a choice?
Yes.
Do you want the 10,000 XP?
10,000. Wouldn't that set me nearly at level 6?
Yep.
Yeah, you mean.
Let's go with the 10,000.
I love how you're not sure about this.
Yeah.
But okay, wait, real quick. Here are your choices. Draw 2 more cards or get XP.
Let's just take the XP and just like hand the deck to Bulba.
You pull the card, you're looking at it, you're like, oh, you're holding it with both hands, and you're just like looking at it, and you just kind of like pass the deck to him without looking at it.
Wait. This is her face is probably just like this sound is playing in her head.
Oh God, not from your mouth.
So I went from level 3 to level 5.
Well, you level up directly, yeah.
I went to from level 3 to level 5. So you guys can like play for a bit. I'm gonna real quick level up my character because I can do that.
So, Bulba, you're drawing a card, right?
Yeah.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Did he get the bad
Did he
card?
get the
What do you know?
The death card?
I want you to go ahead and take a guess at what it is, Nigel.
It's the other XP one that you get a
I
crap ton
don't
of
even
XP.
know what's in the deck. Nobody will explain what the deck is to me.
It's
Bryson.
it's like a random
Did he-
effect generator. It can generate bad and good effects. But the one you just drew, you gain 50,000 XP and a wondrous item, which is determined by the GM.
Wait, 50,000 or 15?
50.
Holy hell! 1 minute. Let me check. I have the EXP for when you level up. What's 50,000? 50,000.
Zero.
That's level 9.
It's like level-
That's
What?
level 9.
Wait, how do I level up a character? Oh, I click level up.
Okay, it's in the top right, the 3 little dots. You tap it and you press level up.
I found it. You did. Wait, how many? Wait, how do I? What?
It's
You can
level
level up
9.
9 times because you're still at level 1, right?
Yeah.
Did he just have a stroke?
So you can go to multi-class or you can go for straight fighter.
Okay, it says select fighter type.
Yeah, you get to pick.
What's an
your
Eldritch
fighter.
Knight?
Eldritch Knight is magic.
Oh, fuck, that's gay.
Did you
I'm
click
doing
on
Knight.
If you want something that's really good, Champion makes you critical hit on a 19 instead of a 20.
Select
Well,
1 or 2
19.
ability scores to increase.
That's kind of shit. But honestly, how many times? What?
Huh?
So, how many times do you press the level up button right now?
Only 4.
So keep going until you have. Are you just going straight fighter?
No.
Are you going to multi-class?
Fighter and barbarian.
Okay, so make sure that the total number beside the classes at the top right is equal to 9, okay?
To 9? Okay.
This is insane.
Yeah. And I got to get him a wondrous item.
Lupin and Bulba's great day.
Daniel's absolutely Bird.
I just realized
Daniel
something.
and Bird and Daniel's absolutely horrible day.
Lupin,
Yeah.
I just realized when we were at this is a while ago, when we were at the farm, if you would have just let Rimuru draw more cards, he would have got them.
No. I've been shuffling the deck at the beginning of every single session.
This is select barbarian atro type. I want to choose totem. Channel the abilities of totem animals.
I think that is magic as well. If you want something that's super muscle
Zealot.
heavy.
Death is just an obstacle. I want that.
Death is just an obstacle.
Yeah. I will destroy.
Wait. So how do you? Okay. So yeah, they're level 9. My barbarian's level 3, and my fighter's level 6.
Okay. So total.
I hate all of you.
So what's your health at right now?
This is insane, by the way, guys.
87.
No, I thought it was absolutely horrible.
What'd you say?
87.
Trent's like, fuck you say?
No, with his health. He said 87.
Yep.
What the hell? I'm at 33.
The barbarian gets a D12 for his hit dice.
Holy hell!
Yeah, are you
And he
having
got
fun, guys?
And the fighter gets a D10, and he got 6 of those.
Here, I'll send a freaking screenshot.
Oh boy.
Whop! Screenshotted.
This is insane. We are
I'm
now
proud of myself. Wait, I want. Wait.
Through a
What's a
card.
magical item?
Hold on. I'm trying to determine.
Is it an item with magical attributes?
If I made another deck of anything.
Is it an item with magical attributes, or is the item itself magic?
Okay, so there's an item right here called an elemental gem. It makes you summon an elemental.
Like an imp?
Kind of. But there's also like gloves of missile snaring that allow you to grab like
Wait, so would Dan's little fucking Doctor Strange cape be a magical item?
Yes, that is also a magical item. But
Well,
it's a homebrew item. I made it up.
Well, I'm pretty sure you know me and you know I don't want that. I'm pretty sure you know what I want.
You want a bag of holding too?
No.
Oh, that'd be mean. Just giving him a bag of holding.
Perfect. This is literally perfect.
Gives me a metal dildo.
Bryson, I can improve my strength score.
You can also choose a feat.
Now it's only -1.
Mine's 7.
I'm so proud.
Mine's just +7 strength.
Wait. What?
That's
Yeah,
your,
click on the screenshot.
that's your save though. That's not your
Yeah.
modifier.
My modifier is +3 and my score is 16.
Oh,
Mine-
okay. I got
That's
confused.
just your
'cause you said
save.
7, and I got really confused. Oh yeah, because you have a proficiency bonus of +4. Nigel, check your fucking skill proficiencies.
I don't know what that
hate
is.
The
all of
skill-
you.
The skills.
Hey guys.
I'm done.
I'm suggesting that since like so much stuff needs done now with the characters, do you think we should end the stream here just so we can get the characters situated?
Yeah. But
What item do I get?
I have a real quick question.
one more thing. So a horn appears in your hand, Bulba.
A what?
A whore.
A horn. A brass horn.
HORN.
Or yes, a horn.
Okay.
It was a whore.
A bronze horn appears in your hand and it's definitely magical. It's called the Horn of Valhalla.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait.
Bryson,
Can I ask
What is
what
that?
it does?
Why?
Or do I have to physically use the horn?
Yeah, you have to blow the horn.
Okay, I use the horn.
You're blowing the horn?
Yes.
Don't blow the fucking horn. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm curious.
Don't be curious somewhere else, okay?
No.
Be curious somewhere else, says Bird.
After, yeah.
We do not
Yeah, you're
speak
one
of
to
that
talk,
incident. Shh. I never said that I had to be curious somewhere else. I'm a complete...
Yeah, but you're one to talk, Bird.
Exactly. That's because I'm a completely different person. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Oh my god.
Wait, I blow the horn. What does it do?
Hold on. 12.
Bryson doing math.
Yeah, thanks. So
You can't do simple math.
16 people appear. Like they just kind of like
Lightning?
as you blow this horn, a light kind of shows from the ceiling, and just 16 fully grown men with like battle axes and swords just drop from the ceiling and begin slaughtering everything in sight.
I just fucked up this village again, didn't I?
Pretty sure you did.
You know what? I don't feel bad.
I don't feel bad.
Lupin just screaming in the background.
So they're not attacking you or your allies, Bulba. They're just killing everybody else.
This works perfect.
Wait, do I put this? Wait, would I put this as a weapon or as just an item in my bag?
It's an item in your bag.
So
How many times is he able to use this? Like seriously, how many times?
probably once a day.
This, the people, they return to Valhalla after 1 hour, or if they drop to 0 health.
Wait, what do I name it?
Horn of Valhalla.
How
You can
often?
only use it once every 7 days.
Okay, you can't destroy too much.
I mean, I still can. I can still, possess little dragons to fuck up your day. Hey, have you ended the stream yet? You probably should.
No,
hold
the D&D stuff is still happening.
No, because we're still going.
Yeah, we're technically still going, so
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's fucked.
I haven't done anything at all besides like make food. Like I haven't
So
left or anything.
as these berserking men, just like, as everybody else is dead in the tavern, they all start to turn their sights onto you.
Good luck. Rest in peace.
So they like
Or
as
princess.
like chopping at the bodies, like most of them are getting up and they're like looking at Bulba, and then they're looking at everybody else, aka Trent and Lupin. They're looking at you, and they're slowly walking towards you with their battle axes drawn, ready to attack.
Well,
I
this
would
gun
like
fucked
to
up.
book it.
I would like to book it.
Me too.
Run.
I stand my
Fuck this.
ground.
Press this the Q button again.
Wait. I imagine this horn like just on my belt.
Yes, I do too.
Okay.
It's a bronze horn, by the way.
Well,
Little
actually,
boy
no.
blue, come blow your
Bronze or
horn.
brass? Because you keep changing it.
It's bronze. Bronze. Sorry, I keep their words are right next to each other. I keep mixing them up.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I wouldn't want to book it just yet since they're only slowly walking. I'm just gonna start slowly walking away, keeping my eyes on them.
Slowly creep with him.
So after you try to slip away, they little boy blue, come blow your horn.
Wait. I'm not running away. I pull out my light crossbow ready to shoot the fuck out of them.
At this close of range,
Yes.
you get disadvantage to like if you're super close, you get disadvantage.
Okay, then I pull out my dagger.
Yeah, probably a better option.
That loud.
So,
He's
as
dead.
one of them sees you trying to sneak away, Trent, they kind of cut you off. One of them kind of steps in front of you and then begins walking toward you. They're kind of cornering you now next
Do
to
they
the
all have
stall.
axes or do some of them have bows?
Bryson, can I do something, please? Is that an
Yeah, hold
option?
Yeah,
Yeah,
hold
I
on.
wanted to leave the castle and go out to the tavern.
All right, so let's skip the bird.
I would
So
like
Bird,
to do something.
Wait, can you answer me though?
No.
What?
Do they all have axes, or do they have bows and swords too, or just barbarian?
No, they all have melee weapons, but some of them have like great swords, two-handed swords, and they all have two-handed weapons though.
Okay.
So they have like two-handed like halberds, spears, warhammers, great axes, great swords. They're all wielding two-handed weapons.
The
And
real
they're-
question is, do they get along with dragons?
Doesn't look
Could
like the
fucking take
anybody.
a
Do you
dragon to the
see what's
tavern.
around you? They
Dude,
kill everyone
no,
in the bar with
It's
no
just like
fighting.
later on in the story, I'm on top of a dragon summoning these fucking wounded Vikings.
It's fucking crazy. So they begin to like march toward you, and they're cornering you next to the stall. But
Isn't this
Bert,
Bulba's fault?
what are you doing right now? You are done cooking breakfast.
I just wanted to eat it and then leave to go to the tavern.
So you've already eaten your breakfast. Do you want to leave?
Yes. I would like to leave now.
Okay. So you leave the castle. You still hear Malachi kind of running around,
I'm just gonna leave him. Just be like, alright.
and you go out of the doorway to the hallway. You're in the hallway,
hmm
and you walk down, you press the button, and
Yep.
you appear like right in front of this kind of man with a gray beard and gray hair, holding a great axe, is just right in front of you.
Can I pull out my great axe and my king of dragons and be prepared for battle?
Sadie,
Because
Wait.
some
Yeah.
stupid person summons these things.
You don't know where they came from, so all you know is they're approaching that you with axes drawn.
I'm assuming that it was one of your guys' faults.
Yeah,
So-
Either
but-
Bulba's or Lupin's, because it's
Let's
never
just-
Trent's
okay.
fault.
But when this is all over, let's just not tell her whose they were.
Everybody go ahead and roll.
Oh, I will torture you out. I will torture the answer out of you.
No.
Yes.
Roll what, Bryson?
Initiative.
Everybody?
Yep.
Where's my red deep? There it is. I need to get my red
Everyone
deep.
except for Daniel.
I should probably
Just say it,
unmute myself.
Daniel.
That would be
Happy.
smart.
Oh!
Oh yes!
Natural 20.
I
Same.
had
What the fuck?
19 plus 4.
I have a
What?
natural 20 plus 1 initiative, so I have total of 21, but I got a nat 20.
What'd you
I got a
get?
natural 20 plus 0.
Okay, so Trent goes first.
I got 10 plus 2.
That's
And
12.
I got nothing. I'm not here.
Please.
Okay. I would like to ask Lupin if she had anything for this situation.
Not really, but I do now. Paralyzation dagger and a new spell.
Okay, real quick. I'm just gonna say this out of game, like not being a character at all. Not Lupin, sorry. Cat, you have your invisibility ring, and anything you are touching when you have that on turns invisible, as far as I know, right?
Yeah.
Are you seriously, Trenton, are you going to try and hide?
Yes.
God
We are
damn it.
spellcasters. We're not strong. We have like 8 health usually.
That's why spellcasters are pussies.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
all the time, of course.
I
Told
level
you, Bryson.
25 and I only have 33 health. Fight me.
But I'm just trying to remind you that you actually have this that we could play probably.
Yeah, Bryson, would me like holding like his hand or something like make him invisible as well?
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah.
Okay.
I'm your guys' tank.
As long as the ring is within like close enough proximity to him.
Yeah, I'll like grab him with the ring on the hand I grab him with.
Okay. Can we try to slip away?
Yeah. Ring on. Run.
So you try and sneak away to the, let's just say upstairs, because that's like the only place that you could probably go.
Are we outside or inside the tavern?
We're
Inside.
outside.
The chickens.
The chickens!
No,
Really?
the chicken. But yeah, okay. I would like to try to sneak away somewhere safer than this.
Can I like use my reaction to put the ring on and like sneak away with him?
Yeah. So where are you going exactly?
Chickens.
Okay, fine. I'll go. I'm just gonna stay with her.
So you're just kind of dragging Trenton along.
If we
No,
get
I'm willingly going. I'm not being dragged. I'm willingly going.
the chickens, we can release them and distract them, and then we can all slip away.
But I'm just gonna follow her.
So you kind of walk into the back room, you slink your way past these men, and you see that the elven man and the human woman they're dead.
I loot their dead bodies.
You're
Not yet.
there.
Oh my god, they're in
You're
combat.
not in there.
Oh, yeah.
Just wait.
They
Well,
deserve their death.
you reach the back room, and they seem afraid of the chickens. Like they're like sitting outside the door, and they're like not opening the door.
We can scare them by trying to push open the door somehow.
Or open the door and release the chickens.
Release
That's what I
the
mean, open the door and
chickens!
release- Like we're opening the door. Like they're not opening it, but like just find a way to open it without them knowing anything opened it. So it's like a ghost or something.
If we release the chickens and I ride on one of the chickens, I'm pretty sure we can scare the living hell out of them.
You can make an invisible chicken if you wanted.
Anyway, back to combat. So Trent and Luke are out of combat.
Oh,
Now-
okay.
Nigel, what are you gonna do?
How close are they?
Huh?
How close are they?
One of them is like 2 feet in front of you.
Huh.
By the way, the cards do nothing but terror.
That is not true.
They suck.
You've seen what level I am. But anyway.
Watch previous streams, then you'll know. You'll know the terror of the cards.
No, you. I get my tail ready to poison throw and jab. I poison throw at the one closest, and I also jab him.
All right. Well, you jab him with what? The dagger?
My tail.
Your tail? Okay, so go ahead and make a melee, and that's it. So just go ahead and make a melee attack with your tail.
18.
You total?
Or 8. Wait, what would I add?
It says right there on the character sheet.
Wait, what am I using first?
The tail attack.
That's not specific.
The stabby.
Oh, okay. So it'd be 18 plus 7.
The stabby.
That's how you recognize it.
Yes.
18 plus 7.
Okay, so you hit. And the poison automatically hits as well because the tail's in contact. So go ahead and roll the damage for the tail and the poison. Or the acid.
Same dice or two different?
There's two different attacks there. There's the tail and there's the poison, right?
Yeah.
Roll the dice damage for each of those.
What?
Roll the damage for each of those.
So two different dice?
All right, what is the damage for the tail?
The spike?
Yeah.
7.
A D8, isn't it?
Yes.
What is the damage for the shooty?
A D8.
Then roll 2 D8s.
Me.
You're acting like 5-year-olds.
Then you add the number that
Hold
gets...
on, I'm rolling the D8s, you fuck.
Fuck's sake.
I got an 8 and a 5.
An 8 and a 5?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to say the 8 was for the poison throw, and the 5 was for the stabby, because with the spike it says 1d8 plus 3, so the 5 was for the stabby.
Okay, so you get a total of 8, or 16.
Yes.
One of them is very injured.
Can I wait? When they die, do they drop their stuff?
No, they return back to Valhalla.
Oh. I'm
Burn,
done with
it is now your turn.
What?
It's your turn to fight.
Okay. Bryson, check chat real quick. Private chat.
Hello?
But I want to use... For this turn, I'll just use my King of Dragons.
What does this mean?
It's Sanctuary.
Can you cast that?
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
It's probably a paladin spell.
Yeah, but damn.
I can cast it. But he has to be willing, doesn't he? If I remember
Does he
correctly.
say?
Who just left?
Probably Dan.
Dan,
No,
yeah,
it
Dan.
doesn't say it needs to be willing.
All right.
Okay. But I was wanting to cast it on Bulba if I could.
All right. Go ahead.
I just imagined something.
Okay, so... Go ahead.
What?
Yeah. Okay. So it'd be proficiency modifier and charisma modifier. So 4, 6 then.
That's the DC, right?
Hold on. Let me figure this out first, and then just use my King of Dragons first, and then I'll worry about that later.
But it has a cast time of 1 action, doesn't it?
I think so.
Then you can't use your axe and your sanctuary at the same time.
I guess I'll use that first.
What, sanctuary?
Yeah.
All right.
Use Sanctuary on Bulba. Bulba, you better thank me for this, fucker.
What? The fuck you say, little shit?
I didn't say anything.
I actually didn't hear you, so.
Good.
You know, the effect of this ends if he attacks or...
What is Sanctuary?
It's
Sanctuary-
basically a spell that, like, protects you from people attacking you,
Yep.
except...
The creature must choose a new target or lose an attack or spell if it fails a wisdom saving throw.
You probably
But-
shouldn't do it. I don't like magic, so I'll probably won't accept it.
Too bad, because it doesn't. I can do it anyways.
She can rape you. But
No, not again.
it ends if you attack an enemy.
So what am I supposed to do? Sit there like a pussy and get hit?
Yes.
No, it's basically for spellcasters to, like, heal up allies while people can't attack them.
So you should have done this to Zell.
Plus, Bulba.
Yeah.
Bulba.
Yeah.
Plus her King of Dragons is very overpowered, and she can probably take out like at least like 2 with one swing.
My King of Dragons takes 1d12, 3d6s, and then +5.
And it's an axe?
Yeah.
It's a special.
It's a great axe. It's a great axe, and I call it the King of Dragons because it does what? Ice, lightning, and fire.
Yes.
All in
It's
one
very
swing.
overpowered.
But it doesn't do poison. It doesn't do poison. Ha!
So?
Can't be King of the Dragons.
Too bad. I called it that.
Called it that because it's a dragon slaying axe.
It legit has dragons on it.
Does it do
Like,
extra
in the
damage?
word work, it legit has dragons on it.
No. I think of a dragon slaying axe being it does more damage to dragons.
Yeah, that would be a dragon slaying axe if it does extra damage to dragons.
This is like an axe with powers of dragons.
Why are we even fighting about this?
Okay,
It's
back to D&D.
Back to D&D.
Just Bird just, like, puts up her hand, and just, like, gets into an argument about her axe, and just the people are just watching her like, what the fuck?
It's just like, fuck.
No, her dragon. Dang it.
Fine. Okay,
Her
let's
axe-
demonstrate it. I'll just use my King of Dragons and see how much damage it does.
So,
Watch, he rolls like 1 on everything.
the one that Bulba
Fight
attacked
me.
is next to one that was in front of you. The one that's right in front of you, like, literally within a foot of you.
All right.
You
So
haven't attacked yet. So what are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna hit them with my King of Dragons.
All right. So are you gonna do a swing, or are you just gonna do a singular attack?
Just a singular attack.
All right. So go ahead and roll for an attack.
Okay, so 17 plus 7 is 24. And then, this is a lot of mental math I have to think about in my brain.
I can roll it for you.
No! Stop it. I got an 8 for the D12. And then I got a 2. Shut up. Okay, so that's 8 plus 4. 14. Plus 1 is 15. Then roll one more time. Then I got a 6. So 21 plus 5 is 26.
Hey, I gotta take Sadie out, so I'm gonna take the phone with me, and if I need to roll dice, can Bryson do it for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bryson, I got 26.
You slash across the chest of one of these guys, and he immediately dies.
Well, that's gay. If they die one hit from her, then they're pretty shit.
Damn, that is shitty.
20 damage in one hit. That would one-shot you at level 1.
I'm at level 1, so it wouldn't one-shot me
He's
anymore.
level 9 now.
Not me anymore. Get strong. Fight me.
Fight me.
So, I don't think I'm ever gonna use that horn in battle.
No.
Like, not in villages, I mean.
Not
they're
in, like, residential areas.
They're insane, aren't they?
Guys,
Hmm.
Do they just attack everything that's moving?
guys,
They're berserkers, yeah. Yeah, Trent?
Yeah, Trenton.
I gotta get off now.
Just like 2 more minutes. So, Lupin, what have you been doing this whole time?
What I want to do is I want to basically, like, I still want to, like, keep a grasp. I want to, like, basically, I want to, like, keep a grasp on, Zell. And then I want to, like, shove, like, carefully transfer the ring onto his finger, like, still grabbing his hand so that he's so that we're both invisible. Release the chicken.
You should have put a ring on it.
Release the chicken. I'm going to go insane. Okay?
Oh, God.
So, what are you doing?
Okay, so what do the guys around me look like they're equipped with?
One of them has a great axe, and one of them has a great sword.
How many guys are in the vicinity?
Just 2. One on each side of the door. And they're kind of like sitting there, not doing anything.
Wait, what level is Bird?
I think
I'm
3.
in level 3, Paladin.
What level is Lupin?
I am level 5 now.
What about Trenton?
3.
Oh, fuck. Why am I the highest level?
Because you're the best part.
Because you freaking got like 50,000 XP.
I'm literally the newbie, and I'm already the strongest.
Good
Okay.
for you!
Bryson basically babysits Dan with this game.
Hey!
I like
OG
that.
weapon,
Everything in the past,
gear.
like, oh my god.
It's true, though.
Oh,
What do you mean he babysits Dan?
Like, Dan gets all the best gear.
No, not even close.
Well, like,
No.
something. Or if Dan
only has 2 magical items.
Dan's stuff gets buffed automatically because Dan wanted it to.
Hey, Bryson.
What?
Dan is literally only got 2 magical items, and he gets bullied all the time.
Bryson.
Yes. You guys
I'm about to go
so
flipping
mean.
insane.
Hold on, what?
I'm about to go insane. I'm going to let go. I'm going to walk up to these dudes, like, stand in front of them. And then I'm going to cast Magic Missile at 9th level using my blood magic, and then use a 3rd level spell slot to subtract some of the damage.
At 9th level.
At 9th level.
Oh boy. Well then, I don't remember what that does. I think that adds like 2 magic missiles per level extra.
I think it's only
And
one.
then you have to take as many D8s as the spell slots that she didn't add up for.
It's a D4.
No, it's a
Oh,
D4 dice, remember?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot because we got the better version.
I'm going to flip and die.
Wait, what?
No, not really, but I'm gonna.
Let's talk about the best version.
It's like, why are you talking about dying so early?
Okay,
Six.
so it'd be 3 plus. So that'd be first level. So that'd be plus. So that'd be 11 magic missiles that all have +1, and there would be 4.
So you take 64.
Yep. 1 minute. Do you want me to roll for that, or are you?
I can roll for that because it'll take too long if you do.
Okay. I got 2 dice. I got 2d4. You want me to roll for the damage now? Because I'm gonna aim 5 at one and then 6 at the other.
Instantly.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just realized you have a priest with you that can heal you, but since I had to move rooms, I can't roll my dice, so someone else will have to roll my dice for me.
I can roll for you.
Okay.
Wait. You're a priest?
Yeah,
He's a
he's
cleric.
Well, cleric, sorry.
Okay. Never mind that joke. It's funny anymore.
All right. I'm gonna start rolling damage now.
Okay.
I just got double 4s.
Are you gonna split it like evenly between them?
Yeah, I'm gonna put 5 on one and 6 on the other.
All right.
So I'm rolling for the one with 6 right now. I'm rolling for damage. Okay. So one of them takes 26 damage.
He's dead.
But that's mostly because I got 4s and 3s almost all throughout. There was 1-1.
Now, what does the other guy take?
Yes, Daddy.
Yes.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
No Caillou.
Is 18. So what did
Oh
the other
my
guy?
god, I have to share that meme with you.
The other guy takes 18 damage.
Well, also Lupin, you take 22 damage.
22?
Yeah.
All right, Lupin basically falls over as soon as she casts that. She's like hurting.
Because I rolled 64s, and on 5 of them I got all 4s.
Yep, that makes up for me doing so much damage to those two.
Can I have a question.
Yeah.
After I see this happen, can I take out my mace and finish off try to finish off the other Viking?
They're both dead.
And Lupin's
Wait.
basically
She
on
killed
her
all
knees.
of them.
Lupin's on her
I know,
knees.
but I thought you said he was almost dead. Because I'm deaf.
They died. Their max health is 18.
I
They're both dead.
meme.
Bryson, I have
Oh,
one more.
sorry.
Bryson, I have one more question before I end my turn. Is the Amulet of Bliss a bonus action or an action to use?
I'll say bonus action, actually.
Okay, so I'm going to use a 3rd level spell slot on myself with the Amulet of Bliss.
I would also
So
like
that-
to use. Can I also use a spell to heal her too?
That's 3.
On your turn, yeah, but I don't remember what that does. I think it's
It's 3d8. I have to go down. So I heal for 14.
So
I'm up to 25 again. I'm okay.
wouldn't that be 4 d8s?
No, that's 3d8.
Okay, yeah, you're right. So how much do you heal for?
I heal for 14, and I am up to a total of 25 health.
All right, so now it's your turn, Trent.
Can I heal her just a little more with Cure Wounds?
Sure.
No.
Yeah.
Crap, I forget how you use it.
I think it's a D8. Let me check.
It's a d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. And aren't you a life cleric?
Yes.
Just go to your character sheet. Aren't you on there?
Yeah, I said yes. I'm a life cleric.
Are you on your character sheet to see the bonus that it gives you?
Yes, healing spells at least first level heal an additional 2+ spell level.
Wait. Here, I have Cure Wounds. It's
So it's a
1d8.
d8 plus spellcasting modifier.
Yeah.
Do you want me
Okay.
to roll?
Yes, please.
So a d8, what's the spellcasting modifier?
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Spellcasting modifier is frick, wait. Which would that be the spell DC or what?
No, that's the spell attack. That's your modifier.
Oh, okay, +4.
So total of 8 because I rolled a 4, and then +2,
Plus
and
my spell level. The spell level.
So how much do I heal for?
Too much.
Probably enough to be okay now.
so it's a
It'd be the
total of
dice.
Let's put it this way. I need 8 health. Do I surpass that 8 health?
yes.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
fine.
Okay,
Can we
so
release the chickens now?
Lupin just gave the thumbs up.
I asked if we could release the chickens now.
oh yeah, yeah, I think that's all.
We can continue the battle next time as we fight for our lives, and Lupin's gonna use more blood magic.
And Nigel did absolutely nothing.
It's okay. You don't do anything anyways.
Yeah, next time we have to do something with Dan.
Yeah, honestly, I keep
No.
fucking forgetting he's there because he's so quiet and he doesn't actually do anything when I ask him to do things.
Okay,
Dan, you can be my companion.
Last time I put him in a position where he could actually do something for their team, he flew into the sky and left them.
Wait, Bryson? Does that activate Bryson? I used 2 3rd-level spell slots.
Well, didn't you use one in the Amulet of Bliss, which doesn't activate your blood magic, or which doesn't activate it? But you did use a 3rd-level spell slot in the reduction of the blood magic, which didn't I say that would count?
Yep. So it's a 12 or higher that my blood magic activates, right?
Wait, couldn't we have used the magic sword to get to wish Dan to teleport here?
You can.
Yeah, but I mean, he's literally like right there.
Yeah, I know. But we
Okay.
could.
Anyway,
So you want
the wish
it was 10 or higher.
Oh, well, I got a 16.
So go ahead and roll the magic wild magic table. Oh, we're almost done, guys. Just calm down. We just got to get this wild magic and we're done.
Okay, I got a 53, so it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully. Oh my goodness. You are immune to being intoxicated by alcohol for the next 5d6 days. I'm immune to alcohol for next 5d6 games.
Oh, that
boy.
sucks.
Lupin
Bird needs that.
16 days.
What?
16 days?
Wait, when's the next time I can use my little deal?
What do you mean deal?
16 days?
My horn.
7.
7 days.
It's amazing. But that'll wrap it up for us.
I'm gonna put down a little note card and I'm gonna say you are immune to alcohol and I'm put little circles.
Oh, Lupin, I just remembered one more thing.
Yeah?
You have the wand.
Oh.
No, technically, I have the wand because she gave it to me.
Oh, frick. Because if you had the wand and you then casted the magic missiles, it'd be double what you just got, basically.
Did you just forget that I have the wand and she doesn't because she tried to give it back to you and you gave it to me?
No, that's the staff, not the wand.
Oh, okay. I double check. I was like,
Are we still alive?
She
Yeah.
has the wand and I have a staff.
The staff that I wanted to give to her, but she didn't want it, so I gave it to you to give to her later on.
Yeah, I ended up forgetting about that. Sorry.
But yeah, Lupin, you had the wand, and if you used that while fighting them, they would have been nothing.
Wait,
yeah, they would have been
what
little
wand?
shreds before.
Oh, give up.
That was insane.
What wand?
She has a wand that can double all spells she casts.
I have the needle.
Like damage?
Guys,
Okay,
I
let's say you cast magic missiles once, which isn't it 3 missiles, right?
Yep, 3
It
missiles.
would deal
plus
6,
one.
6 missiles?
Yeah, it would, instead of Yeah, instead of 3 missiles, it'd be 6 missiles.
I
If
mean,
you
it
use the wand.
though, 'cause
Wait,
they're
so
already
what if
dead.
you used Sanctuary with it? Would it do 2 people?
Yeah, you can cast it on 2 separate targets.
Damn.
My goodness, this is insane. All right, anyways, we're going to end the stream here now. We will continue the battle next time because it is getting late.
Oh,
I gotta
yes,
get to bed.
Daddy.
Next time on D&D with friends.
Yeah.
Dan
you
will
sure?
actually do something.
We're
Maybe.
No, not really.
Hopefully everyone else will level up.
We're just going to go and say she's going to try and get drunk, but it won't work.
Wait, what level's Dan?
I've never seen Lupin drunk.
You have
I
once.
am.
Oh, yeah, I have. But remember, I was drunk, so I don't remember.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna hop off the call.
All right.
I have
end
no
the stream
idea
now.
what
Bye-bye,